bali watu wali kurasmia na ngaja ama mimi ninapoona
leo yoto karanga pia
akomoganya kwebese yaitu na ino ni yaitu kwenzi entu arumunendu kujaba endo muronge asama bakana erure kuba korere gashe banyamira mwenzi kuyamono mwenzi kubamu nandi mubaza kutukutekura yaino kuyamono sala.
Na togotigana ase county yo ya Nyamira abalimi bono ningoba nekibakwe gokeria maiga ye wizara yo bulimi kumukege tambukiro na kubwatirana amo nebimbe gati yabe kyombo gia Poro Farmers Group na kone kibuna amenyi bensemeju anana abalimi nkonyara barego konyeka ase ganga yo konyara kubwatirana gokinia obulimi ase county ya Nyamira ebirango byo bulimi bono nigo biroberego chi kubwatirani gwa Amayia Chinsa muchinde bunabani banyara gokonyeka ase county ya Nyamira aniga gocha maiga y'abalimi be county ya Nyamira kwe murunganiriya ogota ikwangene serikali ye county yo engatoranya bono serikali ye county ligete kubwatira n'abalimi bonsi aseganga yo kubasira.
We happy that they have brought some that kind of benefit to our farmers. And maybe what we want to do is that to sensitize our farmers so that they know how beneficial their Apollo is, because it gives them kind of the inputs as they pay slowly by slowly.
And today we are actually very excited to have signed this MOU with the county government of Nyamira. There's an indication that farmers in Nyamira in the long run 2022 will start benefiting from high quality inputs and services. And moving forward, we intend to reach out to small scale farmers who are doing between 0.5 and 3 acres of maize, being our first focal value chain. But moving forward, we also looking at other crops that farmers do in Vihiga County, and we'll be collecting feedback from both the county government, our farmers, and other stakeholders in the county to see where else we can also support farmers as a company or as a polo agriculture.
Na gotigana na yokurose county ya Nyamira goikase county ya Kisii watani ba ODM wakro wano yokulige kirokyo bo governor kurose county ya Kisii Simbarati ni ganyara kumenana na watani ya bwase ensemo ya water park meye county ya Kisii anaseganga yo wakira koko asobo choryo bonene volebosyo mulike itomirde de mumanye na ikera nasensemo yo gotwariganiriya roboti rokubwatia.
Obachori bo mwako yo bono nigo babereirange abo ase abakobolie biroge byo bono bagendrete koralia eganga yabo. Imeyo mabogani o water park ogotoka bonchali oyokobolia ekerogo kyobo governor bwa Kisii County Simbarati na umerana nababwatani korwa constituency kianda cha Kisii iliyoko baenekelia ekiara chigo ikirania aisego chorukoba omugavana okabere o Kisii County. Abarayi bakumubwate siarati baikirana ngamona omobunge Richard Onyonga omonogelibwe county ya Kisii David Kombo Samuel Omwando gati abanda bange abubaegerera eganga ya Simba uyuba semeretie orarete ogonchorelia ime ya Kisii.
Simbarati atakuwa governor, sisi tunamsupport kuwa governor kwa sababu tunahitaji na tunataka ufisadi ambao uko kwa county hapa uishe.
Simba Tibim, Senator Tibim. Abange maite makumba kurundizi TV. I am the incoming MCA. Alisengera Busoti. I'm winning by far. Nande mo jitingiza niko ba raone majority the county government ya Simbarati.
ngo mwisho no mokora ya runa yo omokora mwanya ko yuna abwati mwanya ko yuna ibiro monteshiring
Chinga kechecho nigo bamochi eserikali ye county ya Kisii asekeli bateba no gwesigoria asokurwani omorero wategete igoro imeye town ya Kisii koirera abonchereria bange konyora saram
aba mwasa mbiru town nkoenda toro. What happens ekera mwaso kiri milioni 600 mwagorire tirorie gitaiyo chitabuati machi mwamanya gotebe county mabuta tayale kobekerwe rorie liki ebogori amache chikorimyo omorero. So ask yourself,
nigo bono Simbarati atebire arachikoraria ekiama gia ODM nobo mabwazimio wakera Raila Odinga ekoko yokorigia ekerogo kyoborai bwense.
Azimio. Azimio. ODM. ODM.
Ginko ripoteria egetaseni kia Ndizi TV elietaliane Mildred Momanyi.
Biamono Mildred Momanyi sorobochirwa senchira yoboikirano bono gotigana nego ikasensemo yechisemi muwaziri w'isemi Professor George Magoha nigamo chiri bali bagendete gochecheri umuroberi OCBC asagote buno murebo se umuroberi turanyara kubangwa boikirano gochigo korekana Magoha nigatebire buna CBC nigendete koroberi gwa senchira nkirano naboiga aborokiani gwanyora maigerio wekera bali ba grade 7 na grade 8 abo bagochikonyora maigerio aseganga yo gochikirania umuroberi yo kolengana Magoha nigatebire buno ne birasi ya school ao nigobigendete kwagachwa seganga yogo chwikirania umuroberi yubuna abukonyora litangani ya roberiwe.
For those teachers who are upgrading from certificate to diploma, which shall be fully CBC oriented, we have taken 10,000 and not 8,000 like I had stated. So all this noise about teachers should actually stop. And if I go back a little bit, by December of last year, the government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Education and the Teacher Service Commission working together, have trained all teachers that are required for grade 6. They are ready and waiting for the children who will be in class from around the 1st of May. There has also been a lot of noise about grade 7 teachers, or they are building classrooms. Where are the teachers? I would like to inform the nation that in April of this year, we shall not only train teachers for grade 7, but we shall also train teachers for grade 8. So that as we move forward towards 2023, our not being there individually is not important. The most important thing is that we shall be leaving a government which has fully prepared our children to move into grade 7. You can see how we are working all over the country to ensure that the competency-based classrooms are completed on time.
Na boigo chinga kiechio abarimu kurwase county ya Nandi anayebaliba ECD nigo abwate kibako kale maiga ya serikali ya county ya Nandi kumukege tambokero asokonyara kwa mentengeri yabo asensemo ichibasa chiriba konyora kira umutenyi kolengana abarimu abuba ECD nigo batebira bono nigo baguchikwe gokeri ebinte binge asokonyara chi allowance akerono ne kero batalia semiremo ekere serikali rabige ko bakana asegitambokero yere konyara ko bakonya asokwa
What we are asking the Ministry of Education, led by the CS, is to take a little bit of keen interest in listening to the issues being raised by the various stakeholders, from the parents, to the teachers, to the management of our schools, to governments, county governments like ourselves. As Nandi County, we embarked on a roadmap to ensure that we better the terms of service of our teachers. From when we came in, all our teachers were on contract basis, and we decided as a county government that we want to give them job security, and that is why we converted all our 1,300 teachers into permanent and pensionable for those that are allowed by the law, and the ones that were not being allowed by the law, we put them on job groups and better terms, so that then everybody is able to enjoy job security and better terms. We are able to enhance the terms of service, including the salary of our teachers, starting from January this year, backdated to January this year. In June there will be another increment. In July next year there will be another increment. We have agreed on a program to improve the terms of service for our teachers. And if you can see, I am sure Nandi County will be one of those counties that other counties will be able to look at and try to identify, to learn from in terms of the implementation of the scheme of service for our teachers.
Na tugotigara asa mangana arengete semihini gobono mugavana we county ya Nandi Stephen Sang woigo anyare kubuli mwaziri we semi Professor George Magoa kwa nekibunango tegerana na kaiwe birobia waiboli na woigo ne komite tenetense moichisemi amona abwatani bonsi ibechisemi Sang ni gaya kwa na ya maiga ya serikali ya county ya Nandi kuimukige tambokero na kubalika abalimu elibwe ya mochimi isato balikonya bairemeremo asegeka gose contract au barabali ba ECD na kubalika bena ase serikali kosekonyora umurobeli libokuli kwa buna permanent ase serikali ye county yo nigasanga tebirege tambukire kyo niyo kigo kigokonya abalimu ba ECD konyara ko gendereria aya nigago cha maiga abalimu bono gochaka komentumu sahara gochakara umutinyo gatano nalimo.
I want to thank the government of Nandi County because of the implementation and the agreement, because they were honesty enough to give us a practical circular and MOU that we made today. Since teachers have agreed, we believe by tomorrow or next week, the circular to show what is being added on every card of salary will be indicated. So I want to thank the government on that. Personally, I want to say thank you because one is the cover that some of us we are enjoying like any other staff. Two is the teachers. When we came into his government, that is the Tukatai government, we never saw anything like leave allowances. But in his government, he saw it fit and he gave us leave allowances, all of us.
Today we've gathered here and we are very happy to our government, led by His Excellency, the Governor of Nandi, Honorable Stephen Sang, Winjit. And surely, as his slogan suggests, that he was going to transform Nandi. Today, as ECDE teachers, we've seen that great transformation. Now that all the ECDE teachers have been placed on permanent and pensionable terms,
na boigo homure wenzo muskuru Kenyatta ni gabodi bonse wale no kuganyo kuyana sense moyo kubwatira nense ya Kenya korwa imene sikoyorongo ru Afrika okrobo aseganga yo kunyara gokinia uchumi na kubwatira na aso bonchoria kone kibuna ngoso abara sense ya Kenya na kubwatira na igaya kuana ya kirarenge sense ya Dubai chinga kyali kokwane garo yobo tenengu bwege corona boigo uchumi yense ya Kenya kolengana na uruka ukona kurwa sense yo igata biruna goetera obotene ngo bubuganda tokana kiwasense ya Kenya igobwerere chinse chinyinge kunyara kubwatana na Kenya abwasabure abwatani bonse bali baligeti korobo nchiria kurwa sense ya Kenya gotarense ya Kenya na kubwatana aso kunyara gokina asobwamo.
Kenya's Vision 2030 aims to transform our country into a newly industrializing middle-income country, providing a high quality of life to all our citizens by 2030 in a clean and secure environment. Trade and investment and strong partnerships with the private sector are core to realizing this vision. And it is against this backdrop that we seek to expand trade with the Gulf Cooperation countries and the world. We believe, and indeed are confident, that as a country, we are in a strong position to expand trade, and Kenya, without doubt, is the largest economy in Eastern Africa. It is the business hub for the region and has sufficient capacities in trade facilitation and logistics to serve over 11 hinterland countries in Eastern and Central Africa. Further, thanks to God, Kenya enjoys political and economic stability. We have a fully liberalized economy and a large domestic consumer market, access to our most important asset, which is a youthful, skilled, and productive labor force, as well as a modern infrastructure network. I wish to assure the audience here today that Kenya is open, that Kenya is safe, that Kenya looks forward to your business, to your partnership.
na gotigana na yugo ikabona sensemo ya siasa umwiseko yo mubwate myaka emerongevere nene kurwase county ya Bomet nigesokina gotega gochukurige kerogo kyo women rep ase county yo gwetera se kyama kia yudio umwiseko yo linet chepokorer nigatebire buna iga arigetieganga yo konyere kerogo kyo women rep ase ganga yugo chikuba kolera amenyi benseme yemeremo gagote yabuna emeremo oseme chande menge yakoneke wase county yo nabantu batali kwerwa anago chikuri amangana yechiseme nabo kurigereria abangina nako bakonya nigate biraya ekerekeria ligeti kurige kergo kiose county yo ya Bomet.
I'm a graduate from Tuka University, having pursued business administration, that is procurement. I'm seeking UDA ticket in party nomination. I'm running for this position, and today, if elected, these are my agendas. I want to empower women through groups. I also want to empower youth, again in the same way. I also want to nurture talent, as Bomet is known as a home of musicians and athletes. Again, I want to promote education side, because in this particular office we have a presidential bursary that is meant for needy students. Lastly, we have SMS, or small groups like Mama Mboga, like Poda Poda Suppos, those of car wash. We also have milk sellers. We also have maize roasters. So I want to fund them, because that is already the existing groups. So I want to give them money at least to expand their businesses.
Na togotigana na yu kore totigare asensemo ya siasa omonogaribo ebungane Justin Muturi ni gobona mochiri baria bagocherie kiama gya Democratic Party na goteyabune kiama ekyo ne gyekenyoro kolengana Muturi ni gateyabune kiama ekikanyarire kobarora ase myaka 30 nabaigabara yabange ni babere bagwetera asomu be kiama ekyo egentagi keri mono bali bagendete gocherie ekiama ekyo nabo ni go Muturi atebiruna na rino kwegena sobochori obone bogochiko kolekana umutinyo gatano na gatatu mwako yegabo ichiriwe na 2022 omura ibwense gago chikurwa ase kiamekyo gya Democratic Party abu asaligeti boigo koligie kerugo kyobura ibwense.
Anybody is referring to the Democratic Party as a village party must be a person with a very short memory, because the Democratic Party, for those that care to remember, was established by none other than His Excellency retired President Mwai Kibaki in December 1991 and formally registered in early 1992. Today is 2022. That gives the party 30 years. This is a party through others that gave this country the president in 2002 through the Muungano of NAC. It's the same party that gave this country the president in 2007 through the PNU arrangement. And therefore I think it is derogatory, it's in bad faith for anybody to refer to the Democratic Party as a village party.
Na gotigara asamangana bwatrentene kiame kya Democratic Party ni gobono ababwatani bonsi baguchikomera na chitariki 20 tukule Jumapili kolengana no yotenete ensemo yechikambeni chie kiame kyo jo madai ni gateberuna okomerana ni gokogochi koleta omotengecho omonene asensemo ya Mount Kenya ekerokeli baguchikomerana lituko lya Jumapili igochinga kichi baburi abantu kwebwatani ne kiame kyo anamenyi kurwa sensemo ya Mount Kenya.
As you know, on Sunday 20th, we have a very, very major day as a party. And we want Kenyans to know that we have a menu that is going to alter the political landscape of this country, because we have been watching from the sidelines, so to speak, because our presidential candidate has been very focused on his job in Parliament. So those of us who think that we have come late, this is the time. You know, even the dates for resignation were just sometimes this week on 9th. So my mostly is just to tell you what to expect on 20th, and we are going to have a declaration, a major declaration that is a departure from what we have been seeing from the traditional political groupings that have dominated the politics of this country. And I think it is good to say that on that particular day, the mountain snow will literally melt, and you should expect also to see a lot of realignment, because it is not going to be business as usual when DP finally throws its weight and balances this political situation in this country.
Na togotigara samangana lengete siasa na sensemo yebirugo byobo governor igobone county ya Kilifi abwatane baganta wesokia nasiganga yokuriye kero kyobo governor se county yo nego chinga kicho libakuriye kero ge kibono bakiramo nakubulia abantu bonse kubwaterana nakoraliyo mulembe ekoro kiryobo choli bogochi go kolekana bosio na boigoni gobateruna bagochi kokoboke kyama gaudi emma iliko nyara kumanyikana na koiremeli asensemo ye county ya Kilifi.
Wanachama wa ODM hapa Kilifi, ni lazima tuungane, tuhakikishe kwamba chama kina umoja, ili kura zetu zote tumpigie rais wetu wa 5 Raila Amolo Odinga. Sisi ambao tunatafuta vyeo, tufanye siasa yetu ya amani. Sisi adui yetu ni mmoja peke yake. Adui yetu ni yule anempinga Raila Amolo Odinga asiwe rais.
Ndani ya Azimio, agenda yetu ni moja tu. Agenda number 1, Baba State House. Agenda number 2, Baba apishwe. Agenda number 3, Baba awe rais. Agenda number 10 ni Raila Amolo Odinga.
Tutaki mtu ana yumba. Sisi tunataka sote tusimame kama wanachama wa ODM. Mambo ya kufanya siasa zako wakati wa mchana huko ODM, na ikifika usiku huko pande ile ingine, hiyo hatuitaki ndani ya chama cha ODM. Vile sisi tukiwa hapa tuko kama wawakilishi wa Baba Raila Amolo Odinga ndiye atakayekuwa rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kwa hiyo sisi tukiwa hapa ni lazima sote tuwe wafuasi, ni lazima tuwe wa kweli wa kusimama na baba, kwa sababu sisi tunajua na nyinyi pia mnajua.
Na chingo kia chibo bwata nibe kyama kia United Green Movement ni gobona obaganiri egetambo kerege tindi ko irwasi bali ba ukwana chinkwana chigo tora na omorembe annego taigwali bagali okurwandira kerego kendo Johnson ni go chinga kia chibarokana kumomolekirana kumuchecheria omogwimen Rebbe County ya Muranga Sabina Shege asamangana kwanete bunani go chikura chio mosobo choli wonebwa eta chenya arte chikoibwa ni go bata berubuna Sabina Shege tabasako wolibaga lyokoligia kendo Gionsi ase chinkwani chiabete kaukwana.
Should move na kuhakikisha kwamba wana penalize wale ambao wanavunja hii code of conduct, kwa sababu hatutaki kuelekea kwenye nafasi ya mchafuko wakati wa kupiga kura.
For an elected member of parliament to tell us that they stole the vote and is benefiting as a beneficiary from a vote that is stolen, and you have the audacity to speak to national TV in that particular manner, that is a person who should be barred from running the election. Because if IBC is not going to bar them, then IBC knows something that we do not know. It simply means that that member of parliament was an accomplice to the election rigging. So if you have an accomplice in election rigging and is ready to confess, let them tell us how they stole the 2013 elections, how they stole the 2017 election, and how they are planning to steal the 2022 elections.
Na chingo kichia abo bisa kurwase county ya Siaya ni goba cha kire kuba mochia gati ya banasiasa bali ibakora chitiaga sekurwa chinse mochinde aseganga yogo cha kuburuka nyemesangalekana gokolekana asensemeyo yogobarege kurege tindi go chia sonde bonse go chikonyona chikumukerege tambo kerege tindi kolengana nelichiko kubwatekana buna eyo nenchira yogotorana na goturwanyo molembe asense ya Kenya.
People have resorted to an orthodox means of excluding any newcomer from an electoral area, be it a ward, be it a constituency, be it the whole county, that it is their preserve and that is their particular seat, and they cannot imagine somebody else coming in. As a security committee, our message is this. We are not going to unseat anybody. It is not our business. Our business is to provide security for the man coming in, to use all means that are legal means to capture that seat, to go into that position, to support the sitting candidates by any means that is legal, to ensure that they defend it. We have had challenges in the recent past where people have used unorthodox means. They bought tear gas canisters from our neighboring countries and threw them inside a multitude, which endangered their lives. We have gotten some of them. We are looking for a few of them who have escaped. But this should be a warning to them that we will not allow you to break the law in the process of protecting a chair which you are holding in trust of the public, and which is the public that gave you, which is the same public which can retain you.
Na gotikara asenseme yu ya siasa goika asenseme ya obomo bwa Kenya kwanza ni kubarichi kampeni chia base county ya Murang'a aseganga yokoda kuyakira kokobosi obochori obone bogochigo kolekana Ruto ka ukona kuru asenseme yo negate uneganga yabo no gochigo so asenyumba yobora itariki osemaga yobochori go kolekana umutinyo gatano na gatatu.
Kubaliana chama ya UDA, chama ya ANC, chama ya Ford Kenya na watu wengine wengi tumekubaliana ya kwamba tunataka tutengeneze serikali ambayo itawafanyia kazi wananchi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya. Nyinyi watu wa hapa Kandara na Murang'a tutatembea hiyo safari pamoja. Tutatembea hiyo safari pamoja. Na tumesema mpango yetu mahali Uhuru Kenyatta rais wetu atawachia, sisi tutachukua kutoka pale na kupeleka mbele. Nyinyi mnajua tulipanga hii mambo yote. Kuna wageni wengine wametutembelea na wako na makelele. Kelele mingi, wanakuja wanasema wanajaribu kutupanga. Lakini mimi nataka niwahakikishie hii kazi yote ambayo tumefanya ya reli, ya barabara, ya stima, ya masomo ya watoto wetu, ile ya mambo ya matibabu, hiyo ingine ya maji. Hiyo kazi yote tulipanga tukiwa pamoja na rais. Na rais atakapopata nafasi ya kustaafu tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, ule mtu ya kitendawili ajui hata mahali ya kuanzia, ajui mahali imesimamia, hana mpango yoyote. Kwani atajua mahali hii kitu ilianzia? Na sisi si watu ya kitendawili, na hatujui tibim, na hatujui tialala. Sisi ni watu wa wera, ni wera.
Mwanchu murigeliye nyoronsi yaniko gendete ko yanyorogo itira Ndizi TV hobwansu ubumugusia soroboti rogo twambuke go ika asensemelia yechigosori etimu y'abasubati ya Kenya Arambe Starlets yale kubarigania etimu ya Buganda bwankyo gochi yakogosori ya asekeminano kaligyo kuligyo bunyankongo bwa African Women Cup of Nation ni gobono omuyego yose ni gobono egosori ya Nyareke go tenenigwa kolengana ne etimu ya Kenya Arambe Starlets ni gokonyoro byarigani batanire kubaligania timu yu aiga ase nse ya Kenya aya nigagocha maiga yoyo mokurwa ase committee tenretengo yo aiga sense ya Kenya omanyakarete buna bari atieno kulikera ekiombe kanagien kojogi Africa CAF buna ense ya Kenya tero bereti boikirano ase konyara kwaligania nkoye yuri tukolyankyo engana ganda tekreta liberali tindi ase ense mo yenkoyo ime yense ya Kenya nigo chinga kyecho Milton Nyakundi oyori gotego chikoligyo oboraegi obwekiombe gya FKF anyarega komocheng'anejo maiga yeri rube ko bwato kwa gochi ase enseme yubuna ensi ya Kenya tere roberia egento kerra bono enkoye yo gotenenigwa litukolya nkyo kanandenga ketamanyereri
igona ata gote ya ito ya baiseke ya Harambee Starlets have disbanded ekparenga se kambi esengencho omumuroko rukunga bari otieno gari kari rube ase CAF kotebanga na Kenya debu atinguru chiogo korege egente chioko base bimina nebyo ono unko boarding aki eke ateka committee did not have a choice boikayarenge kobuneti mweyo kiegararende bono baliko nyabaikire kolikari rube lakini although they did it illegally konta kete kotebaiga what they did mumurori okorukubari otieno etogo tebabona iganga ki DCI na other government agencies to swing in move with speed egere aire ruige tambo kere kenene kiagera what he has done negen tokoroka sabotage konogo sabotage ense kenegen kego water down patriotism na ende it's amounting to treason igonko boli na ki abantu baminto bo mupira toba amo nyuma ya caretaker committee nyuma ya serikali led by Waziri Amina Mohamed Oyure CS appointed by the president. What we are saying abantu batike kukaganga ki nari chiko abadade ko nari chiko baligererigwe
Munchumuligiria onse yango tira Ndizi TV nyana bogo tubwati ko tira sense moye mtandao ensemo ya Facebook tunyara buna Ndizi TV News na bagensemeli ya YouTube na bogo tunyara buna Ndizi TV News nyako sanga amo naenda manga walchinse mo chiri chamena Solomon sinse mo chiri chisko tubwati ko tira www.ndizitv.or.ke ko kirabuno ngo ikomwali omangana majia asenchira yobo ikirano toko yaligane kurwa SMS yito yamangana majia bali mwenzi tobwatira na asensemeje na boigona yo muligereria ko wakirambia munasogo chara ko yatengera kurwa Ndizi TV hobwansuo mugusibuna botambeli tukolyankyo maiga yokoboka nyasa umera na Brighton Makoli na Sara Nyaragondita baraza asomurobelyo ubwensa kya maiga yamesa yamangana majia abaikere abamenyi kurwa chinsemo chia mokomoni wikananda nkyo dieterane nkoruko Vincent Onyancha.
Ndizi TV ubwansu bw'omugusi. Ndizi TV ubwansu bw'omugusi nigo bono ya